The most important time for XRP may finally be here. There are more and more signs that the United States is going towards full adoption. For years, XRP has been held back by legal uncertainty. However, a big change is now taking place. The SEC case is almost over, institutional interest is growing, and banks are actively looking into Ripple's technology. This means that XRP's place in the US financial system is beginning to take shape. As a star, a mark, what does this mean for people who own XRP and the crypto market as a whole? There are asterisks all over the place. If the US fully supports XRP, it could lead to institutional adoption on a huge scale, which could lead to new relationships, more liquidity, and maybe even a big price jump, asterisk. But how soon do you think this will happen? Is adoption at full speed yet, or is there more work to be done? As a star, mark, there are a lot of signs that XRP will make a big step forward in the US. There is an asterisk, and investors are very interested. The barriers are being taken down. Big companies are keeping an eye on XRP, and its future could be bigger than anyone thought. As we speak, let us talk about why the US is finally moving towards full acceptance and what this means for the future of XRP. As a star, mark, for years, the biggest problem with XRP's full acceptance in the US has been the lack of clarity about regulations. An asterisk. But that is finally going to change. The SEC's case against Ripple, which made people question whether or not XRP was a security, has taken a big turn. Asteroids. Ripple's court wins have made it clear that XRP is not a security when traded on secondary markets. This takes away one of the biggest worries for investors and financial institutions. This change in how clear the rules are has made it possible for more institutions to adopt them. Banks and other financial companies have been afraid of legal trouble if they fully integrate XRP into their payment systems. We are already seeing a change in opinion since the case ended in Ripple's favor. As a star, a mark, more financial companies are looking into XRP's potential, and it's now more likely than ever that it will be used by most people. As a star, a mark. Ripple is becoming an important part of global finance, and it's not just because it won a court case. The business has been working hard with payment providers, states, and financial institutions to make XRP a key tool for international trade and cash flow issues. In the past few months, Ripple has formed strategic relationships with banks and fintech companies around the world to grow its on-demand liquidity network. This is a strong sign that XRP's use case is becoming more popular. As a star, the US government has also been paying more attention to digital funds and blockchain technology. There are talks about real-time payment systems, central bank digital currencies, and CBDCs. Could XRP be a part of this change? As a star, a mark. If the US decides to use blockchain-based money systems, XRP might be the most important thing. As a star, a mark. As legal hurdles fall and banks become more open to Ripple's technology, the stage is being set for asterisk because XRP is now widely used in the US. As a star, a mark. What about banks in the US? Do they already have plans to use XRP? As a star, a mark. Is there something we should look at more closely? How US banks are reacting to these changes and Ripple's rising number of partnerships. As a star, a mark. There are already signs that XRP could become an important part of the US financial system from the actions of banks and other financial organizations. As a star, a mark. Ripple's cash on demand. People all over the world have been using ODL technology more and more. Now there are signs that US banks may be the next ones to adopt it. As a star, a mark. Using old methods like SWIFT, traditional banks have had trouble for years with slow and expensive cross-border transactions. Ripple's technology, which is powered by XRP, is a faster and cheaper option. This makes it very appealing to banks that want to update their payment systems. As a star, a mark. Because of this, a number of banks have already teamed up with Ripple, and reports say that some US banks are trying or thinking about XRP's technology. As a star, a mark. Asterisk is one of the best signs of this change. As an asterisk, Ripple works with central banks all over the world. Three asterisks. The business has been very interested in talks about digital currencies issued by central banks. CBDCs, three dots, three dots. According to some accounts, U.S. regulators and financial institutions are also keeping a close eye on these events as a star, a mark. If the Federal Reserve and big U.S. banks decide to use blockchain-based payment systems, XRP could be one of the best options because it is fast, can be scaled up, and has been used successfully in foreign transactions in the past. As a star, a mark. Managing cash flow is another important factor. For banks to be able to handle cross-border transactions without having to use expensive pre-funded accounts, they need effective liquidity options. On-demand liquidity, ODL from Ripple, lets banks settle deals using XRP in real time, which cuts costs and boosts efficiency. This is why Ripple's technology has already been used by many organizations outside of the US. If US banks do the same, XRP could be used a lot in regular banking. Now the question is, what will happen to the price of XRP? With US banks thinking about integrating and regulations becoming clearer, could institutional demand push XRP to all-time highs? Let's look at how full acceptance of XRP in the US might affect prices. Asterisk, asterisk. US banks are looking into how to integrate XRP and regulations are becoming clearer. Many buyers are now wondering what this means for the price of XRP. Could full adoption make it reach all-time highs? As a star, a mark, institutional demand would be one of the main things that would make XRP's price go up. Asterisk, the price of XRP could go through the roof if big banks, banking companies, and other financial institutions start using it. Institutional adoption, on the other hand, brings long-term security and constant liquidity, which could have a big effect on asterisk circle, the market value of XRP. As a star, a mark. The management of supply and liquidity is another important issue. There are 100 billion XRP tokens in circulation, but a lot of them are held in lockup by Ripple, so there aren't that many in circulation. If US banks and other companies start holding XRP as part of their payment networks, this could make less of it available on exchanges, which makes prices go up as demand goes up. As a star, a mark. Price jumps have also been seen in the past when there is big news about adoption, as many asterisks as you want. When Bitcoin ETFs were first released, the price of Bitcoin went up a lot because more institutions became interested. There could be a strong bullish trend that pushes the price of XRP above all-time highs if it gets as much usage as the USWR, asterisk. But it's important to remember that the market and crypto trends in general will also matter. As a star, a mark, if the crypto market as a whole goes through a bullish phase, XRP could grow even more quickly. XRP's price rise could take longer than planned, though, if the economy as a whole makes people less likely to invest in